2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
He's a kind fella, isn't he? He's a lovely gent, but he's a killer on the golf course. This is going to be a tough rivalry to take down.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it, so yes, birdie on the first, great job.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. That's a good-looking shot there. Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This one headed left and not coming back.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down?
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. 11 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Okay, steady now.
Just a short putt remaining here. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place.
The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left.
Good sounding strike, that one.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, just missed. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, how good was that? And that'll promote a good move up the standings. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunk on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Playing from around 210 yards here.
Is currently tied for the lead.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently in 4th place.
And here we are with the third shot. They've holed it. That'll be for birdie.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Oh, well done. Sitting at -3, currently in top spot.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 4 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4, measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left, and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway, with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Let's catch up with Lexi Thompson a little while ago. Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Henny, what's the player facing here?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This is a par putt.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Leading by a shot after that hole. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3, measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Yeah, that was a safe play.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
That's a good putt to make, that one. With that hole complete, this player is currently tied for top spot alongside Justin Rose.
The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Splash. And here we are with their 4th.
He's currently tied for the lead.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this one is for bogey.
Looking good.
Ooh, right by the hole. And this one will be for double bogey. And there's highlights aplenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot.
This is how you do it 7 days a week. Yes, it's in.
And after that effort, that's how it looks.
Justin Rose currently leads this tournament.
The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Just one stroke back in this tournament.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Club up. I like this play.
And this putt to move into first place.
This one looking really good.
Steady on. This putt to move into a tie for first.
Solid par putt, that. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
That is hunting for the hole. Yeah, fair effort. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. The looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, tiny looking shot that.
And now over to Justin Rose.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Let's get back to it, shall we? A chance to get to 3 under with this putt.
Now, this rivalry has been tough all day, but if he holds this, he'll go 1 up on Justin Rose.
That's frustrating.
Putting for a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
At -2, going along nicely today. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance.
And just in the first cut here.
Going with the 7.
Nice out the rough here.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
How did that miss? And this one will be for bogey. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. It was on a good line. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
They've got this putt to tie Justin Rose.
That was a gallant attempt.
This one for bogey.
That's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
Just 3 back from the leader. This one is right down the pipe. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. Okay, steady now.
Putting for a par now.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Well, maybe even a par can be hard. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Here's Justin Rose.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
And now this is what can happen when you start up a rivalry with a player of this caliber, now pulling further ahead of his playing partner. What a shot to make.
I don't mind the look of this. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
And there it is. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently in 3rd place.
And this from the greenside rough.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's tiny. They played well today. Let's hold this for a 67. If that's the right pace, this should drop. Oh, just missed.
An opportunity to make a par here. And we're all over. Bar the shouting.
Well, that's a shame, Rich. We had high hopes for this player, but ultimately, coming up short, it's going to hurt.
No, they just couldn't quite get their game going in the final round. Unfortunately, comes up a little bit short. But what can I say? Another solid performance.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.